We are going to talk to you about the theme of algorithms. My name is Salvador.
I am Alan.
I am Aristoteles.
Do you know what is an algorithm? We define an algorithm as a list of steps, procediments, or actions that let us reach results or resolve a problem. A program in which usually the algorithm uses its excell. This is a tool which is going to help us to represent a visual way an algorithm.
Now that we have defined what is algorithm and what is Excel, we are going to present you a list of steps to resolve an algorithm on Excel. Let's get it. Step 1. Identify the problem or necessity to resolve. Step 2. Make a pseudocode. A pseudocode is a structure of problem in your words. Step 3. Make a flowchart. This is graphic representation of the algorithm.
At the top of this image, we can see an example of the problem identification. On the left, we can see an example of the pseudocode. On the right, we can see an example of the flowchart. Notice how this example is very specific on the problem.
Those three steps are a sketch. Once they are finished, we proceed to make them on Excel. Step 4. Execute Excel on your PC, smartphone, or any device able to execute. Step 5. Once the program has been opened and based on your flowchart, introduce the formulas that you will need specifically for the problem that you want to resolve.
Again, on the left of this picture, we can see an example of the formulas used on this specific problem.
Step 6. Now, the problem has been resolved in Excel. This optional use image, schemes, graphics, or any visual representation that can help you to get a better understanding of the result. In conclusion, now you understand how the algorithms works, so you're ready to resolve it in Excel.
Finally, we can see in the bottom of this picture an example of a graphic, which function is represent on a visual way the algorithm.
If you put attention, you may have noticed that these instructions have the structure of a common algorithm. So, think about it. Algorithms are not so hard. Just practice. And as always, thanks for watching.